applause for her. And she was gonna go. She was an honor roll student at Parker. She wanted to go to Harvard Law to be a lawyer, to make because she wanted to be a justice. So one day she was actually taking advanced placement classes. She was a good kid. She took dancing classes. She did modeling. Did all the right things.
How's she dealing with all this now?
She committed suicide.
How are you dealing with this?
I have my good and bad days, and she'll be 21 Sunday.
Devastating. I couldn't imagine, knowing she's about to turn 21. I couldn't imagine, the mindset that she had to be in to take her life. It is hard.
And she was 15.
She was 14 when he raped her. 15. But the thing was, it was going to court. When we would go to Markham, he would look at her and laugh and kept smiling and winking. And then we just took a plea deal. And he told her, if you wasn't so beautiful, I wouldn't have been attracted to you, so you have nobody to blame but yourself. So then she took the bottle of Tramadol the hospital gave her because he told it was her fault.
It was on the news a couple months ago. Remember, it was a 7-year-old child who just so happened on Zoom. The teacher saw the child being molested by her uncle, her 18-year-old uncle, on Zoom. And you know what hit me was, imagine that kid was smart enough to leave the camera on so it can be seen. Imagine how many kids right now aren't doing that.
Yeah. And Erica, look at this. So now, from your circumstance and things that happened to you, you're hearing, all of this. Speak to the parent that really knows something's happening.
Yeah.
And they don't want to deal with it.
If you are a parent and your instinct is telling you something's not right, that needs to outweigh the fear, because she's gone through trauma too. She may have been molested or abused, and that relationship for her, because he tells her that she's beautiful, she realizes, if I let that go, now I've lost something. And now she's struggling between the boyfriend and the child. But a lot of parents mistakenly think because my child is young, they'll get over it. They're young, they still have a whole lot of life to lead. But me, I'm old, I can't find nobody, and this is the best that I can do, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let somebody take that away from me.
I know a lot of kids are lost. They feel like they don't have anyone to listen to them. They feel like they don't have anyone to talk to. So a lot of kids really feel like drugs is their way out when they have no one else to depend on. Some of their parents might be young, or their parents aren't there majority of the day because they have to work multiple jobs to pay the bills. So when that kid is at home by themselves, the question is, what do they have to lean on?
It's a form of escapism, all the drugs and everything, anything to feel other than what they're feeling right now. And real easy to find. If you know my name, you will always be able to find me, theunstoppablewoman.net. But there are very specific quiet social signals that we teach young girls and young boys to signal when they're in trouble. I know for women who are being abused, we used to say, put a black dot right in the middle of your palm. And if you're on Zoom or you at the grocery store, you let somebody see that dot, if they know what it is, they know to call the police, and the abuser is none the wiser. But that list keeps evolving because abusers read that shit. Excuse me, they read that stuff too.
That's a really smart tactic, and I think that's something we should start putting out more, because I know a lot of people they don't know about that. That was something new to me. So that's definitely cool that we definitely use.
And calling the pepperoni pizza. That's what 911.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you're calling for a pepperoni pizza and put
That's
911.
the signal.
That's the signal. I need help. And they're gonna ask you 3 times. Like, wait a minute, I'm calling for a pepperoni pizza. It actually works.
Seriously? I didn't know that. You two, give your information how people can reach you.
Yes, so always follow myself at JoycieJ, JoycieJ_, and also follow The Jew Chicago. We are an online radio show, The Jew Chicago, on Instagram.
I'm on Instagram at The Media Doctor, or you can go to my website, www.highsocietypublicrelations.com.
And my sister right there.
I can be reached on IG at MJG Movement, on Facebook at Elizabeth Gerald TF. Because see, that people don't realize, no matter how you lose your child, the pain is the same because they're not coming back.
That's right.
They're not coming back. And it doesn't matter if it's police shooting, black on black shooting, white on black shooting, cancer, suicide, whatever. Our kids are not coming back. So it's not just me. We all agree. But people, celebrities and politicians, they don't look at it like that. They look at, well, it's whoever gets the highest news.
Well, look at the systems.
And it's just crazy.
If in the white communities there is a shooting in a school or some drastic tragedy that happens, They descend on that community with all kinds of psychologists and psychiatrists and all that.
Right. We don't do that here.
They don't make sure that in our community where we see death every day, is it any wonder that all of our children are not bipolar?
We see PTSD.
Absolutely.
Every day.
Every single day. And no psychologist is coming in. Nobody is coming to descend on our community to get everybody straight.
Yep.
Nobody.
And so what are we supposed to do? Self-medicate is what we do. So all of you. Come on, you got to get a hug too.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for checking out the video, everybody. Don't forget, we invest, we profit, and then we spend. Don't ever spend your investment. And one of the things you should be investing in is the hair project. 70% of all the ladies, black women, they purchase the hair. So you can make a lot of money in it. We have all the hair products and the beauty supplies. So go to the link in description and make sure that you sign up for the hair project. It's a big deal. And then for the crowdfunding, take $100 in investment and grow it to $32,000 over time. This is legal and it makes a whole lot of sense for the project you want to do, for raising money for a college fund, whatever you want to raise money for, a business idea, right? Crowdfunding is good. The link on crowdfunding is here too. Again, thank you for checking out my channel at the AC Green Show. I appreciate it. Let's grow, everybody.